Pershendetja.
Good morning from sunny Shkoder in northern Albania, not far from the border with Montenegro. Yesterday was a rainy day. Today we're out to explore the city a bit. Got to start the day with a coffee. I think I know what I'm having for breakfast. There's a guy grilling sausages. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. So like we were saying the other day, Shkoder's the city of bicycles. Everybody's got bikes here, everyone's riding around. You're more likely to get hit by a bike here than you are by a car. Shkoder has a population of about 125,000 people. This entire city does not have one traffic light. I think if you grow up in Shkoder, you learn how to ride a bike. Everybody seems to ride a bike. They're pretty good at it too. Yesterday when it was raining, you got people riding down the road on their bikes with one hand on the handlebar and one hand holding an umbrella. This guy here, he's just selling chickens. Pretty big on the horn in Shkoder too. When you look at the traffic jam here, you can see maybe they need to get some traffic lights. The sausage guy sold out, so we had to go with plan B. That's when I get burek. This one's with meat. So what was that we just saw?
A hot dog cart rolling down the street powered by a bicycle that's just been flagged down for a sale.
You gotta love the ingenuity. Why would you set up a hot dog cart on a corner and stay there when you can ride around the city and sell it to a bunch of people? The top two things for tourists to do in Shkoder are the castle and then the art mask factory. It's also the gateway to the Albanian Alps where you can go to Theth and Valbona. We've already been there, we're not going there this time. That guy's harvesting olives at the side of the road with a rake. What do they make in this place?
Apparently they make masks, art masks, so we'll check it out and see what they've got. Well, that was cool. They've got hundreds of paper mache masks in there, all handmade. They take days to make and they can only work on them an hour at a time. Very cool.
This guy's fully set up to go into the bush. We got a couple of great big roundabouts in the city. That helps with the traffic flow. pretty big market. What do you think?
Yeah, they got a lot going on here. What's interesting is they grade their potatoes, so there's different prices for different sizes, and the ones that don't look so good are a lot cheaper.
Now we're on the hunt to try and find the stadium. Here's something you don't see all the time: bird cages and trees. So we really stick out like a sore thumb here. I'm walking around with a camera talking to it, and Sarah is the only person I've seen wearing shorts. So what I find interesting here is that there's all these bicycles, and for the most part they're not locked up. People just leave them wherever. The other thing you notice is people leave their shopping on their bikes and nobody seems to steal anything. I don't think this is a very high crime city. Looks like we found the stadium. Well, there's a bunch of things you can't bring into the stadium here listed. I'm not sure why it says you can't bring in any toilet paper, because I've been to a lot of bathrooms in Albania, and sometimes you'd be better off if you had your own. Well, they got a better ticket office than the one in Pogradec, I can say that much. And they've decorated the outside of the stadium pretty neat. It's got thousands of these little steel squares. They're maybe about 6 inches square, and they kind of float in the wind. It looks really nice. This is a bigger stadium than the ones we've seen in other cities. You can't just see inside it like you can at the other ones. This one must fit quite a few more people. When did this football team start playing, Sarah?
1919.
That's a long time ago. Looks like we can get a little bit of a view of the pitch here. Let's have a peek. So Sarah's found the exact place where the sports team was started in 1919.
So the plaque over here announces that it was formed 16th of February 1919.
Today there's a real nice breeze in Shkoder. One thing you notice is it really keeps the air nice and clean. All right, we're gonna go get a bite to eat. We're just heading up the street here. There's a whole bunch of furniture out. We've seen this before. We don't think they're getting new furniture. They're actually having a party, so they take all the furniture out of the restaurant and they throw it onto the street to make space. I love Albania. All right, so we're stopping for lunch. What have we got here today, Sarah?
Pizza margarita and a yaprak, which is similar to a dolma.
Looks pretty tasty. Let's tuck in. So if you live in North America or developed Western country, don't bring your kids here if they want things like McDonald's, because it doesn't exist. You actually eat real food. You also might have to use a washroom that has no toilet paper and actually figure it out. If cigarette smoke offends you, fair warning. We just watched an American family using Google Translate try to get their car out of this parking lot. Whatever your normal life is in America, it ain't nothing like that here, I can tell you that much. All right, so that was $8 for a pizza and dolmats. Pretty good value. Was it tasty, Sarah?
It was.
That was really good. It's time for a siesta. All right, we're heading out for a bite to eat for dinner. Where are we going, Sarah?
Restaurant called FISI.
Yeah, it comes recommended. We'll see what it's like. That's the famous Shkoder double parking. Happens all over the place. People just drive down the street, park their car wherever they want, go in. They could be in there for an hour. They just leave their car double parked. Like this guy here. Okay, Sarah, what have you ordered to eat?
I got the goulash.
That sounds nice. I'm having the Kosovo sucuk and a salad. So my eyes were definitely bigger than my stomach. Look at all this food I've got here. We'll have to see if they can give me some to go. I'm Jay.
And I'm Sarah.
We're a couple of crazy Canadians touring around Albania. If you like what we're doing, we'd appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe button down below. We'll see you in the next one.
Mirapafshim.
Mirapafshim.